Hey guys, Dumpster Dolly here today to talk to you about a subject that I have had lots of, not, I wouldn't say trouble, but um, lots of interactions with over the years. The question is, how do I get everyone to stop staring at me? Now, this is usually about from or by Goths, about when they go out in public and everybody tends to be staring at them like this, or this, or this. Now, the short answer to this question would be there is no way. There is no way to get everyone to stop staring at you. However, I do have some tips for those who are just getting into the scene, just getting used to it, because it took me a while to get over the staring thing because of, it's unavoidable. The way I dress and the way I look, I'm going to get some stares. But when, I was first getting stared at, I was so not used to it that it really bothered me. And having, like, say, a bus load or a train load of people staring at you is not always the best thing. But there's usually just one person in particular that just stares at you for like 10 minutes straight, like gives you the death stare for no particular reason, like I was saying earlier. Like, there are a few things I used to do when I was younger, such as, smiling at them really big, or smiling and waving, or just flat out asking them, how can I help them, or would you mind to stop staring at me, and things like, having your parents taught you that staring is rude and things like that, but that's like, if they will not let up. If I just glance at them, they stop staring. Sometimes I do the smiling and waving thing, but I barely ever had to resort to actually confronting them about it because they would stop eventually. Now, the problem with this is you can do that throughout the day and get a few people to stop staring at you, but it's not going to stop everyone from staring at you anyways. So I figure, why bother? It's something you will get used to, I'm telling you right now, because I'm really, really uncomfortable with people staring at me. I don't like to be the center of attention, as odd as that sounds. And you may ask, well, Millie, if you don't want to be the center of attention, why do you dress this way? I can't help that the way I dress happens to attract a lot of attention from the general public. That's it. I wish there was a simpler answer, but that's pretty simple as it is. So I'm so used to it now, anyways, as I was saying, I'm so used to it now that it doesn't even, like, I don't even notice anymore. I could be out with friends and they'll be like, Millie, people are staring at you, and I'll be like, okay, let them stare. Because, yeah, I was saying I was, like, very, very not used to getting all this attention, and I didn't like it, and now I'm just immune to it. Like, I still don't like the attention, but I've learned to put it, not even in the back of my mind. It doesn't even enter my mind anymore, because I've been stared at for upwards of 3 years now, at the very least. So, yeah, you do learn to get used to it. But those were some techniques I used to use, and sometimes still do use just for fun, to help stop people from staring at you when you're in public. Now, I think it's completely fair for people to stare at you, not in the rude way, but just to look at you, and because people are generally curious. Whatever they don't see every day, they want to figure out or want to look at. 90% of the time, people compliment me and people like smile at me, and when they're staring at me, it's not in a mean way or menacing way. Like, sometimes it is, but that's the odd chance. Usually it's like more of a in awe type of thing, because a lot of people haven't seen like a goth before in their lives and they want to know something more about it. And somebody with tattoos or piercings, they might just be checking out the artwork. And, like, I know when I see people that look really interesting out in public, I look at them and I sometimes, like, say I like your hair and whatnot. If they have tattoos, I check out the artwork and things like that. So it could just be an admiration thing. Like, people could be admiring your outfit and or your hair or your tattoos or your makeup or what have you. It's more than fair for people to be curious and to stare at what something they've necessarily either never seen before or see very few of. That's not to say it's a warrant or a free pass for them to be rude, or to invade your personal space, or to touch you, or touch your modifications, because that is completely off limits. And you, just like any other human being, has rights to their own personal space. Because I have actually had people come and touch my hair without even asking me before, and it's kind of irritating. Like, I'm used to it now, but and most of the time it's not with bad intentions, but it's still not socially acceptable. For some reason it's socially acceptable if you look different, but I don't know. So yeah, I think that's about all I can cover for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, comment, rate, subscribe. See you guys later.